Hello viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Muhammad Nuruzzaman, assistant teacher, Kaliganj Uddin Public Pilot High School. I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also well. I know you are sitting at home because of coronavirus. In this crisis, I will share my ideas through this platform. Thank you, Rangpur Online. Okay, my dear students, in my previous lecture, I have shown you how to convert this sentence from affirmative to negative. Today, I will give you more examples, more rules from affirmative to negative. Okay, my dear students, look at here. Okay, my dear students, I just write down the rules, then I will give some examples. Okay, my dear students, you can see I have written must, have to, has to. If you see must, have to, has to in an affirmative sentence, how we will convert this sentence into negative? We will convert this sentence into negative. Cannot, but, verb with base form plus extension, or there is another way you can also convert this sentence into negative. Cannot help, then base form of verb and ing will be added with this verb and then extension. In this way, you can easily convert this sentence into negative. Just I will give you some examples. These examples, I hope it will help you to understand this rule clearly. Okay. He must do it. Okay. You must do it. Here you can see must is a must. When you see must in a sentence, you have to use cannot but instead of must, or you can also use cannot help plus verb plus ing plus extension. Just look at here. He cannot but do it. There is another way, just I show you. He cannot help doing it. I hope you understand the examples. Now I will give you another example. He has to play. He has to play. Here has to, you can also see here has to. Just you can easily convert into negative. Cannot but play. We use cannot but instead of has to. And you can also write cannot help playing. Okay, I hope you understand these examples also. Now we will give you a twist. Mina had to attend the party. Here you can see had to. Here you can see had to. No, there is no had to. How we convert this sentence into negative? Just I give the solution of this sentence. Just look at here. Meena could not but attend the. What is the difference between two sentences? Just we use here cannot help or cannot but, and here we use could not but. And we can also write Meena could not help attending the party. Okay, my dear students, I hope you understand the rules easily. I just repeat the rules once again. If you see must, have to, has to in an affirmative sentence, you have to convert the sentence into negative. Instead of cannot but, V1, that's mean base form of verb plus extension, or cannot help, base form of verb, and you have to also add ing with the verb and extension. This is the process. You can easily convert it into negative sentence. Okay, my dear students, now we will move the second rules. In these rules, I will show you some techniques how we convert this sentence into negative. Just look at here. If and or both dash dash and joins two subjects, objects or verbs. If you see and or both dash dash and joins two subjects, two objects or verbs, how we will convert this sentence into negative? Just look at the examples. Both Rana and Roni can do it. In this example, you can see Rana and Roni are two subjects. These subjects are joined by both and. Okay. The second examples, you can also see meat and fish are objects, and these objects are joined with and. And finally, I will give you the another examples. He bought and sold some books. In this sentence, you can see both and sold are verbs, and these verbs are joined with and. Okay, now how we will convert this sentence into negative? This kind of sentence, when you want to convert into negative, you have to use not only but also instead of and or both dash dash and. Just I will give the solution of these examples. Not only Rana but also Roni can do it. In this sentence, you can see I have used not only but also instead of both and. Okay. Similarly, he took not only meat but also fish. Similarly, I used not only but also instead of and. And finally, the last examples, he not only bought but also sold some books. I hope you understand the rules and examples. I just repeat the rules once again. If you see and or both dash dash and, how we convert this sentence into negative? Just use not only but also to make the sentence negative. Okay, now we'll move the next rule. Okay, dear students, I just cleared the board, and finally I will show you the last rules and some examples. Okay, just look at here. Okay, okay, my dear students, look at here. I have written down every, then noun, verb, base form of verb, then extension. These kinds of sentence, how we convert into negative. I just tell you, if the sentence starts with every, how we convert this sentence into negative. In this process, there are three way to convert into negative. I just show you the rules, then I will give you the examples. There is no plus noun plus what plus v1 plus extension. And the second, there is no plus noun who does not plus v1 plus extension. Finally, no plus noun opposite verb plus extension. Okay, my dear students, I have write down three rules. Just I clear the rules. If you see any sentence starts with every, then noun, base form of verb, that is extension, you can easily convert into negative these three ways. The first way is there is no, then noun, then verb, v1 means base form of verb, then extension. Similarly, there is no, then noun, who doesn't, base form of verb, then extension. And the last one, no plus noun, then opposite verb, then extension. I think it is rules. It seems to you very difficult. If you see the examples, I hope it will help you to understand the rules clearly. Okay. Examples. Every mother loves her child. Okay, my dear students, it's a familiar sentence. Every mother loves her child. Here we can see the sentence starts with every. Okay, how we convert into negative? Just look at here. There is no instead of every, then noun, that is mother, then but, verb, then extension. We use here there is no instead of every, then noun, then but and verb and rest of the parts of this sentence. Okay, there is no mother who does not love her child. Okay, my dear students, this is the solution of this sentence in these rules. Just we use here there is no instead of every, then mother, then we will use here who doesn't. Say to you, just keep in mind, if you use who doesn't, just you cannot use here yes or yes, and then rest of the part of this sentence. Okay, the final one, no mother. No, then noun, then opposite verbs. Opposite verb means the loves. What is the opposite word of loves? I know it. It's hates. No mother hates her child. I hope you understand the rules, then examples. These examples will help you to understand the rules clearly. Now I will give you, finally I will give you another examples. I just clear it, and finally I will give you another examples. Every patriot obeys his country. Okay. In this sentence you can also see the sentence starts with every, and we will convert into negative this three way. There is no patriot but obeys his country. Okay. And there is no patriot who does not obey his country. The last one, no patriot disown is. Okay, my dear students, the sentence is every patriot obeys his country, and this sentence, how we convert into negative, I will show you three examples in a row. The first example is there is no, then patriot means noun, then but, verb, rest of the rest parts of the sentence. Okay, and the second one, there is no patriot. I use here who doesn't. Then here is an S, but here is not S, because we use here who doesn't, and then his country. And finally, these rules I apply here. No patriot, that means no, then noun, opposite verb, that means the verb is obey, the obey's opposite word is disobey, and then his country. This is the process you can easily convert into negative. You can easily use these rules or this anyone any rules you can use to convert into negative. Okay, my dear students, today we have learned how to convert into negative, and I hope you enjoy the class. After finishing the class, you just pick up your grammar book and solve the exercise. If you do that continuously, it will help you, and finally you can easily convert into negative. And I suggest you, I request you, in this crisis, just stay at home and stay safe. Till then, Allah Hafiz.